In today's tutorial, I'll take you through a step-by-step guide on how you can remove duplicates in Excel. If you've been struggling to do that, make sure to watch this entire tutorial in order to understand how you can easily do that. The first thing you need to do is to open Microsoft Excel. So you can open Microsoft Excel by double clicking on this and it will be opened for you. The next thing you need to do is to open the file that you would want to remove the duplicate. Now, after opening your file, the next thing we need to do is to find duplicates in our data. We will be looking at this in two ways. With the first method, you go ahead and select your data range. If your data does not have headers, make sure to incorporate headers in your data. These are headers or titles. Okay, so we go ahead and select our range. Then you navigate to the data tab and then select data. When you select data, navigate your mouse to remove duplicate and then you select this. When you select remove duplicate, you navigate your mouse to this pop-up and then make sure that you select or if it's unchecked or if it's unselected for you. And if your data does not have headers, you're going to have issues with this particular method because it needs headers in order to verify or find the duplicates inside your data. Over here, you can see expenses, budgeted, and actual. So these are the headers that I was talking about. So you click on OK. And then it's going to tell you that if there are duplicates in your file, it will tell you that, okay, you have duplicates in your file. Currently, I have 3 duplicate values found and then removed. All right. So with this particular method, it's going to find the duplicate and then remove them automatically for you. You don't have to remove them manually. Okay. So if you are looking to remove your data manually, there is another method that you would have a look at. With this, it's automatic. Okay. So the moment you select remove duplicate, it's going to go through your headers, and then if there is any duplicate, it will remove it for you. So you click on OK, then you see that it has removed every duplicate inside this data for us. I would go back and undo this action so that we can look at method 2. With the second method, we'll go ahead and then select our range of data as usual, and then we head over to home. So this is our home, and then you navigate your mouse to conditional formatting, then you click on the drop down. Then you select, there is an option that helps you to highlight cell rules. So you're going to click on highlight cell rules. And then under the drop down of highlight cell rules, you're going to see duplicate values. Then you click on that. This is where you make the changes. So with the style, I'm going to leave it at classic, but when you click on this drop down, you can see other items like icon set. With the classic, it's more simple. So this is how it's going to look like. Okay. Then you say only format unique or duplicate values. When you click on this drop down, there are other options. You can say, oh, only format cells that contain maybe a certain number or a certain value. But we want to format unique or duplicate values. The aim here is to find duplicate values. So you're going to leave this as it is, and then you can see that this is duplicate. Okay. So values in the selected range, and then we say format with red light filled with dark red. So this is how it's going to look. When you click on this drop down, you can have other options like red text, and this is the preview, or you can have red border. This is the preview. And then you can also have green filled with dark green text and all that. But because it's a duplicate, you want the red so that it will pop up for us to see, and then click on OK. So now that you've done this conditional formatting, it has highlighted all the duplicated values for you. You can see that food here and this food here. So food, car, electricity, we have food, car, and then electricity. These are duplicated values. So the only disadvantage with this particular method is that you'd have to manually remove the duplicated values. In order to manually remove the duplicated values, you're going to select one cell. So you start from where the first duplicate occurred, and then you're going to use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus Shift on your keyboard to select the others. If you are on a MacBook, you use Command. You just press Command on your keyboard and then you select the others manually. Okay, so after you are done selecting the others manually, left with one, then you right click, then you delete. As simple as that. If you tried the Ctrl plus Shift to select and it's not working, you can also just hold Shift and then select the other values. If that is not also working, you can hold Control and then select the other values to just test it out. And then after you are done selecting, you right click on your keyboard and you click delete.